Mike's.
You said you were pretty confident you would get again. I guess, obviously, kind of went through a tough stretch as you alluded to. So what kind of gave you that confidence coming into today?
I think 3 top 50 wins. And I think our body of work over the course of the season has just, shown the ability for us to compete against anybody in the country on our day. So we're excited to be playing in Memphis, not too far for our fans to travel and support us. And I think it's a great matchup for us.
I know you're happy to get in, but where you're seated, you like it, hate it, indifferent, just glad to be in overall?
No, I think, the objective for us is obviously to just be focusing on one game at a time and certainly not looking beyond Memphis. But I like our seed, I like our matchup. I think anytime you hit later rounds in the national tournament, you're going to be up against really quality teams. We're on Duke's side of the bracket, so it's obviously a huge opponent if we can overcome Memphis. But this team has shown all season long that we are capable of beating anybody in the country on our day, and we're excited to be in the big dance, and we're excited to play.
A testament to that is how many SEC teams showed up on that board. I mean, how grueling was the schedule and how much to prepare you for a Memphis like this in the bracket?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was 7 SEC teams, so it just goes to show the huge strength that we have in our conference. And, I think on any given day, any SEC team is capable of beating anybody else. And I think that the strength of this conference and the trajectory of this conference is growing year to year. But we're just thrilled. We are thrilled for this team, for this program in terms of where we were a couple of years ago when we arrived to be where we are today. It's just a testament to the team and the staff. And we're going to go into the tournament ready to compete and fight. And we're not just happy to be there. We want to go there and make a big statement.
How many transformations has this team gone through with the 8 straight wins, hitting a little lull, getting in the tournament, strong showing still? How many different teams have you seen this season?
Oh, probably 3. We obviously had a very confident team early in the season. It didn't matter who we were coming up against or, what situation we were in any given game. We were able to respond, and obviously that 8-game win streak was huge. And then got into SEC, and maybe we needed to change and adapt our style a little bit to fit the SEC, a more transitional physical game. And then coming into postseason, obviously, into the SEC tournament. It's tournament soccer. You've got to change, you've got to adapt, which we were able to against Georgia and came up a little short against Arkansas. But I think anytime you play a top 5 team in the country twice in 1 week, it's going to be a big challenge. But no, we're ready. We're excited to be in the big dance, so to speak, and we are ready for anyone.
It was a huge reaction from your team. They were nervous. Kind of take me through the heartbeats as you saw LSU come on the screen.
Yeah, we didn't want to give too much away to them. I think it's exciting to sit here and see your name come up on the screen and just to see their excitement. So it was great to see that. And for some of our seniors, obviously we have 10 seniors this year, so huge graduating class that want to go out on a high note. Some of them, won the SEC tournament back in 2018, so they've been here, they've got that experience to lean on. We've got some transfers that have played in the national tournament, so we've got a lot of experience in the group, and I think they'll be leading our younger players as we head into next week.
I was asking about your reaction.
Oh, my reaction?
Your nervous moments there. How'd you feel?
I was pretty confident. I had a couple of conversations over the past couple of days, but until your name's on the screen, you never know, right? It's sometimes things don't always go as planned, so it was great to just see our name pop up. And obviously we had a great turnout today from our fans and the local community, and we're so thankful for all the support that we've had this year.
Coach, I know the season technically isn't over, but from where you got this program to today, are you ahead of schedule? I mean, does this just cement that you're doing a lot of good things to get this program going in the right direction?
Yeah, I think when we came in as a staff, we talked about a 3-year vision, maybe to get to this point. So I think we're probably about a year ahead of schedule. But we've got a lot of talent in the team, and I have a huge amount of confidence and faith in the staff. So we always felt like it was going to be possible for us this year with the team that we would be able to assemble. But I'd definitely say maybe a little bit ahead of schedule. But now we're just ready to get out there and keep that sort of progress going and make some big statements.
Do you have any history with Memphis? Know anything about them right off the bat?
I know their coach. I've coached at the semi-pro level and had some of his players on my teams previously. I think they're going to be very similar to Arkansas in terms of the way that they play. Very physical, very direct. It's definitely going to be a a battle for sure. They beat South Florida yesterday in their conference tournament on penalties. So obviously we played South Florida and UCF this year and beat them. So coming out of the same conference, but I think any game at this level is going to be a test. But I'm happy with the draw that we've got. So yeah, we'll go out there and we'll compete.
Sean, can you reflect back to the point in the year when you started real hot? How big those ranked wins were at the back end, building your resume?
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely massive. I think what we did in the opening, sort of non-conference stretch was huge to us, being in the national tournament. So, I think as the season has progressed, we've just had different tests in terms of different styles, different opponents. But I think the confidence that we were able to take out of those wins early, and certainly as we built our resume for the postseason, was absolutely huge.
Anybody else? We're good. Good. All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.